close the windows, but the breeze still blows, carrying the scent of a love that never goes. Remnants of longing left in the room, still whisper your name like a haunting tune. You took the light, left me in the gloom. Now I'm trapped in this space where memories consume. Maybe someday time will heal the pain, but tonight I'm still chained to the fragments of love you left behind. In this room, in this broken mind, remnants of longing left in the room will stay forever, even if you're gone too soon, too soon. At the edge of longing, you float in the air. You appear in shadows, always just out of reach. My arms stretch, but you're never there. Like a dream I can't quite touch, a hug that never reaches, just the wind carrying this longing between the distance that keeps us apart. Love is felt, but it slips through my fingers. Words linger in the silence, holding secrets left unspoken. You're here yet I can't hold you, just a shadow dancing in the distance. You whispered words that never quite arrived. Those promises floated away like kites, vanishing at the edge of sight. Promises that evaporate in the air, carrying a longing that catches me unaware. You left behind a faint trace in memories that endlessly chase. The sky cries in silence, watering the wilted flowers. You left without a trace, only shadows remain in the corridors of time. Promises that evaporate in the air, carrying a longing that catches me unaware. You left behind a faint trace in memories that endlessly chase. Perhaps we are just two stories that never truly met. In the dust of time, we are but a pair of lost dreams. Promises that evaporate in the air, carrying a longing that catches me unaware. You left behind a faint trace in memories that endlessly chase. And now I can only gaze at the sky, waiting for those vapors to turn into rain that might wash away the wounds, or simply repeat the same story again. Behind the smile you give so freely lies a silence that feels so deeply. In the unseen corner of the heart, there's a longing that never finds its start. Between the words left unspoken, there's a love that remains unbroken. Behind the laughter you always share, there's a pain you never declare. The night sky hides its secrets well. Even the stars know the stories they tell. In the untouched corner of the heart, there's a hope that never falls apart. Between the words left unspoken, there's a love that remains unbroken. Behind the laughter you always share, there's a pain you never declare. Perhaps someday we'll find the way to understand what words can't say. We keep living, though we're apart. In the quiet sky, the stars dance gracefully, holding stories that remain unspoken. You gaze far away, unaware, as a falling star etches longing in my heart. The fallen star saw carries prayers left unspoken. Maybe you don't know, maybe you don't feel it, but its light always follows you. The night passes, coldness wraps around. Your shadow still lingers here. I whisper softly to the rushing wind, carry my message to the star that's gone. The fallen star you never saw carries prayers left unspoken. Maybe you don't know, maybe you don't feel it, but its light always follows you. And if you ever wonder why I stay silent, I simply smile, gazing at the dark sky. Even the stars know the feelings I hide in silence, in solitude. I love you. The fallen star you never saw carries prayers left unspoken. Maybe you don't know, maybe you don't feel it, but its light always follows you. The falling star delivers my longing until you know my heart is always yours. In the corner of my heart, words remain hidden, wrapped carefully in a melody of silence. I wrote my longing on the paper of time, but the wind carried it away, never reaching you. A love letter that was never sent, anchored in dreams, never making it to reality. I wish you knew how deep this longing goes, but these words remain a secret. The night dances, the stars silent witnesses. I whisper to the sky about feelings unspoken. Every line I carve is a story about you. But why can't I bring myself to send it to you? A love letter that was never sent, anchored in dreams, never making it to reality. I wish you knew how deep this longing goes, but these words remain a secret. Maybe one day you'll find the letters I've hidden away among the dust of time, behind the smiles I gave. There's a love that never fades, a love letter that was never sent, anchored in dreams, never making it to reality. I wish you knew how deep this longing goes, but these words remain a secret. And that love letter, it stays tucked away in a quiet heart, in a soul that waits. Maybe forever it will remain a story untold about you and me. In the quiet dark, I gaze at your shadow, wrapped in longing, in a silent stillness. The dawn breaks, bringing old stories of us separated by time. A dream with you, disturbed by dawn, awakened alone in the echoing silence. You far away, yet close in feeling, even if only a remnant in our story. The gray sky mourns the faded promises, etched so beautifully yet never held. I embrace the memories in the morning chill, hoping you'd return, even if just in a dream. A dream with you, disturbed by dawn, awakened alone in the echoing silence. You far away, yet close in feeling, even if only a remnant in our story. If time could pause even for a moment, I'd relive that time, the one that slipped away. But the dawn arrives, bringing reality. This dream A dream with you, disturbed by dawn, awake and alone in the echoing silence. You far away, yet close in feeling, even if only a remnant in our story. And now I let the dawn close the dream of you who remains only in my heart. Forever you'll stay here in the depths of my soul, never to leave. Amid the gentle flow of time, you left a mark on my heart that never fades. Every second feels like a painting, etching, longing onto the canvas of memories. Memories dancing on tears, carrying a longing that never disappears. In silence, you linger between the words, adorning the night, so quiet and blue. Even the stars seem to whisper, telling the story of our imperfect tale. Yet in every empty and dark space, you still shine, even if only in my dreams. Memories dancing on tears, carrying a longing that never disappears. In silence, you linger between the words, adorning the night, so quiet and blue. Perhaps time will never be on our side, but I'm willing to stay awake in this beautiful sorrow. Because here, among the falling tears, we remain together in an eternal dance. Memories dancing on tears, carrying a longing that never disappears. In silence, you linger between the words, adorning the night, so quiet and blue. And I dance too in the silence you left behind, with memories that never cease to dance on tears. In the dust of time we remain, as unspoken words forever untamed. You and I, like two stars that lost their way, met for a moment, then faded away. We who became just a story, nothing more than a buried silence. Memories kept within the sorrow, turning into shadows that will never fade. We who became just a story no longer have a place in each other's hearts. Only unspoken longing remains. In the quiet we drift apart. Maybe we were never meant to last, just a fragment of an imperfect past. You were here like a breeze that gently passed, but you left, leaving a wound that will forever last. We who became just a story, nothing more than a buried silence. Memories kept within the sorrow, turning into shadows that will never fade. We who became just a story no longer have a place in each other's hearts. Only unspoken longing remains. In the quiet we drift apart. Perhaps one day we'll meet again, but not as the us we once were. Just two souls who understand that this story has reached its end. We who became just a story, nothing more than a buried silence. Memories kept within the sorrow, turning into shadows that will never fade. We who became just a story no longer have a place in each other's hearts. Only unspoken longing remains. In the quiet we drift apart. At dusk, the sky silently weeps. Tiny droplets fall, drenching buried hopes. You promised the rainbow would come to greet me, but why is it only gray clouds dancing endlessly? Rainbow after the rain, where are you hiding? I'm waiting here amidst endless longing. Your promises like colors that never appear. Will you come, or are you just a dream I hold dear? Time passes, yet your shadow remains the same. Like a rainbow, always distant, just out of frame. I tried to hold on through the cold of the night, waiting for your light that never comes to ignite. Rainbow after the rain, where are you hiding? I'm waiting here amidst endless longing. Your promises like colors that never appear. Will you come, or are you just a dream I hold dear? Maybe you're just an illusion, born from hope. amidst endless longing. Your promises were colors that never appear. Will you come, or are you just a dream I hold dear? Rainbow after the rain, I'll never stop waiting. Even if you never come, my heart keeps believing. In the quiet, I hold on to this longing. Etched in my heart, not a single word spoken. Every second you appear in my dreams, yet these lips remain forever locked. Love imprisoned in silence, beating loudly but never spoken aloud. I wait, hoping that one day you'll hear the whispers of a hidden soul. The night sky bears silent witness to the depth of a feeling that never reaches you. Even the stars know how much I love you, but fate is chosen. I can only watch from afar. Love imprisoned in silence, beating loudly but never spoken aloud. I wait, hoping that one day you'll hear the whispers of a hidden soul. If time could turn back, maybe I'd find the courage to confess what's in my heart. But now all I can do is hope this love will last forever, even if buried in silence. Love imprisoned in silence, beating loudly but never spoken aloud. I wait, hoping that one day you'll hear the whispers of a hidden soul. In silence, I will always love you until the daytime takes me away. This love eternal in the quiet, forever imprisoned in silence. Between the words left unspoken lies a longing that never had the chance to linger. You and I, like two distant harbors, never meeting though the same waters flow between us. Goodbye, the word we never said, fading in silence, cutting through the quiet. We are just two shadows on display, dancing on the wall, yet never touching, never warm. Perhaps we were just a fleeting story, written in the corner of a worn-out book. No periods, no commas to make it clear, just questions hanging forever unanswered. Goodbye, the word we never said, fading in silence, cutting through the quiet. We are just two shadows on display, dancing on the wall, yet never touching, never warm. If only time could be rewound, maybe we'd have been braver to take a step. But now it's all turned to sand, swept away by the waves, lost to the shores of time. Goodbye, the word we never said, fading in silence, cutting through the quiet. We are just two shadows on display, dancing on the wall, yet never touching, never warm. Goodbye, though I never said it, let it remain in the silence, a memory untouched by time. Forever, forever.